In the last class, we have seen software's downloading and installation. Software's downloading and installation. With respect to Java C command and Java command, we were able to run only from bin folder. With respect to Java C command and Java command, we were able to run only from the bin folder, not from the outside. November softwares, JDK folder, one more JDK folder, there is a bin folder. Inside a bin folder, Java C command and Java command. Java C command and Java command. You are able to run from the command prompt. But only from the bin folder. Alt D. In order to select address bar, Alt D. In order to select address bar, so type CMD. Open a command prompt. We are in the bin folder. In this bin folder only, Java C command, Java command, both are available. We can able to run very successfully. Java command, we can able to run very successfully. Yesterday, we ran Java C command, Java command very successfully from the bin folder. If we just come out, then you cannot run Java C command and Java command by default. Command prompt, it can recognize whichever commands available in the current folder. Java C command, it can recognize only the commands which are available in the current folder. By default, it cannot identify the commands which are available in another folder. System will have multiple drives. A drive can have multiple folders. In a particular folder, there may be commands. Those commands we can run from the same directory by default. If you want to run commands of one directory in another directory, you need to provide a small configuration, that is a path. You need to update path environment variable. Without path updation, you cannot run commands of one folder from another folder. You cannot run commands of one folder from another folder. Remember this point. By default, command prompt can recognize the commands of current directory, not the commands of different directory. So now here, I am trying to run Java C command from JDK 19, but Java C command available in the bin folder. Java C command available in the bin folder. I am running from the JDK 19. We are getting an error. Same way, You cannot run Java command from the JDK folder. You can able to run only from the bin folder. While trying to run Java command from the JDK folder, you will be getting an error. You cannot run from anywhere. CD space dot dot. I'm going to one more parent. From here also, we cannot trigger Java C command by default. We cannot trigger Java command by default. Let me go to the E drive. E colon. E colon represents E drive. C colon. C colon represents C drive. F colon represents F drive. Let us consider, I'm going to the E drive. From the E drive, you cannot run Java C command. You cannot run Java command. Running Java C command and Java command not possible from outside a bin folder. Let me show one more time. I'm closing this command prompt. This is a Java C command and even Java command. This is the location. In the address bar, type CMD. Press enter. Command prompt opens to the bin folder of JDK installation. Command prompt opens to the bin folder of JDK installation. Java C hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. Java C space hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. We are able to run very successfully. The reason behind is running these two commands from the current location wherever those two commands available. Those two commands available in the bin folder, we are able to run successfully. By default, we can run any command from the place where that command is available. By default, we can run any command from the place where it is available. If you are just coming out, if you are just coming out, CD space data. If you are just coming out, like going to the parent, you cannot run. By default, we cannot run any of the command from different folders, from different locations, from different destinations. In order to run any command, you need to run from the place where command is available. That is a default. If you really wanted running any command from different locations, if you really wanted to run a command from different locations, you need to update a path. Let us consider. Command is available in the bin folder. That bin folder is there in the JDK 19. That JDK 19 is available in the extracted folder. That extracted folder available in the November software. That November software available in the D drive. I want to run the same command from the E drive. I want to run the same command from the F drive. I want to run the same command from the C drive. Path is very much required. Path is very much required. Without a path, we cannot run command from one location to another location. Path is a fixed name. Path. It's a fixed name provided by operating system developers. Path. It's a fixed name provided by operating system developers. Operating system specific. Path is a specific to operating system. Path is a specific to operating system. Specific to operating system. Path is a specific to operating system. You need to tell to operating system where your commands are there, where your software is there, where is the environment of your software. That is why path is called as an environment variable. Through environment variable, you will be specifying environment of your software. Where is the location of your software? Where is the location of commands related to your software? That you can treat like a environment. Environment. Environment variable. Path. Path is a fixed, path is a predefined name. You cannot choose a different name. It's already predefined by the operating system developers. Operating system developers, they provided one name. Through that name, you need to specify location of your software, environment of your software, location of your commands, environment of your commands. That is path. If you set a path with the location of your command, if you set a path with the location of a command, then that command will be visible to any location from the command prompt. Please observe. If you set a path, if you update a path, if you specify location of your command in the path, location of your command in the path, then that command will be visible in throughout command prompt. Command will be visible in throughout command prompt. Remember this point? Path is a fixed environment variable used for specifying your software environment. Used for specifying your software environment. Your software environment. By using path, we can specify our software environment. There are several ways to update a path. Let us see one by one. Now, after opening a command prompt, use the set. Set is a predefined command like a cd, like a cls. Yesterday, we have seen cd command. We have seen cls command. Likewise, set also one of the predefined command in the operating system. One of the predefined command in the operating system. One of the predefined command in the operating system. It is used for setting any properties in the command prompt. Setting any properties in the command prompt. If you want to set anything in the command prompt, you can use set. I need to set a path value, path property, path environment variable value. Specify name as a path. This name is a fixed. It is provided by operating system developers. If you want to provide your software information to the command prompt, then use a path. If you want to specify Your software information to the command prompt. Your software information to the command prompt. If you want to specify your software information to the command prompt, use path. Path is equal to your software information, especially the commands locations of your software. Our software is a Java. Commands are Java, C and Java. Location is a bin. The absolute path of detailed absolute path of bin folder location. Bin folder location. Right click and paste. Okay. Copy this bin folder location. I'm copying the bin folder location. Control C. Copy bin folder location. This is only Java C command and Java command location. Please observe. While copying, you can just to go one step up, then you can reach to bin folder, then you can copy. Why? Because earlier we typed CMD. That CMD path displaying in the address bar. To remove that CMD path, just to go one step up and come back, you will be getting the path, absolute path, absolute path. Set space, path is equal to, right click and paste. The absolute, detailed absolute path, detailed absolute path, where your Java C command available, where your Java C command available, wherever Java C command available, that location. Now you can trigger Java C command from anywhere. Java command also from anywhere. Come back one more step. Trigger Java C command. Trigger Java command. Java space hyphen version. Java C space hyphen version. You can also come to the E drive, trigger Java C command, hyphen version, trigger Java command, hyphen version. Understanding that. Compilation and running, you can do successfully after updating a path. I'll show you once again. Everybody, close this command prompt. Even close this Windows Explorer. Let's open a new Windows Explorer, window E. Go to the D drive. Go to the November softwares. Go to the JDK. One more JDK. Go to the bin folder. Alt D. Select the address bar. To open a command prompt, you need to type CMD. Before typing CMD, copy this current address bar. Whatever is selected, copy the address bar. First and foremost one, copy the address bar. Control C. Copy the address bar. Now type CMD. Press enter. You got the command prompt. By default, we can run Java C command. Java command directly from the current folder. We are able to run successfully. We are able to run very successfully. Just to come one step back. After coming one step back, you cannot run Java C command or Java command directly. Now let us run. You'll get an error. We cannot run any command from outside a folder, from outside a current folder without a path. We are finding an error now. To run this command successfully from any location, to run this command successfully from any location, you need to set a path. Set space, name of the variable, path is equal to set space, name of the variable is equal to right click and paste whatever you copied, try providing. Now you can run Java C command, running very successfully. Run Java command, running very successfully. Come back. Trigger Java C command. Running successfully. Trigger Java command. Running successfully. Go to the E drive. Inside a E drive, trigger Java C command. Running very successfully. Java command. Running very successfully. Java C command and Java command. We ran very successfully. Let me go to the C drive. C colon represents C drive. C colon represents C drive. In the C drive, trigger Java C command. trigger Java command. We are able to compile and run very successfully. I'll show you once again. Everybody, please close the command prompt. Close the Windows Explorer also. Open a new Windows Explorer. Window key and the E key. Window key and E key. Go to the D drive. November Softwares. JDK. Again JDK. Bin. Select the address bar. First copy the content of the address bar. First copy the content of address bar. Control C. Copy the content of address bar. Control C. Now type CMD. Press enter to open the command prompt. By default, we can run Java C command from the bin folder. We can run Java command from the bin folder. If you are just coming away one parent, one step up, you cannot run by default. If you run directly, you will be getting an error. From any other location, you cannot run Java C directly. By default, not possible. Only from the bin folder, you can run Java C command by default. Only from the bin folder, only from the bin folder, we can able to run, but not from other location. If you want to run from other location, first let me go to the C drive. Now set the path. From anywhere we can set a path. From any location we can set a path. From any location we can set a path. Set path is equal to set path is equal to now you can trigger Java C command with a version. Java command with a version. Let's come to the D drive. In the D drive, already we were in this location. That is why directly reaching to this location, Java C space version running successfully. Sorry, Java space version. Let us come to the root of the D drive, everybody. How to come to the root of any drive? How to come to the root of any drive? CD space, go for backward slash. CD space, backward slash. Directly we can reach to the root of the drive, root of the current drive. CD space, backward slash, to come to root of the current drive. Let us trigger Java space. Let's go to the E drive. Java C space hyphen version, Java space hyphen version. Java C with a version, Java with a version. You can run from any location because of we updated a path. We set a path. Through path environment variable, we are telling our commands location set to the command prompt. Command prompt is coming to know where the commands available. Once a command prompt knows about your commands, once a command prompt knows about your commands, then it can able to run no matter from which location you are triggering. No matter from which location you are triggering. I'll show you once again the entire procedure. Please follow me one more time. Everybody, I'm closing the command prompt. I'm also closing Windows Explorer. Open Windows Explorer by using Window key and E key. Window and E. Window key and E key. Go to the D drive. Go to the D drive. November softwares. November-SW. Go inside. JDK. Go inside. Again JDK. Bin. This is the location where our commands available. This location should be specified to the command prompt by using a path environment variable. Go for Alt D. Location selected in the address bar. First copy. Control C. Copy. After copying, you need to open the command prompt. You can type here CMD or you can type the CMD here, or separately we can open a command prompt. Let me show how we can open a command prompt separately. You can see type here to search in the left bottom. Left bottom, type here to search. Type CMD. Now you can see command prompt. Type CMD. Type CMD. And you can see command prompt. This is also a command prompt. In your systems, background color might be a black. Whenever you are opening command prompt directly, straight away, it opens to operating system drive, users folder, and the current user folder. In my system, I logged in with a username as a Dell. In my system, I logged in with a username as a Dell. Username as a Dell. C colon users and Dell. C colon users and Dell. Dell is a username. By default, while opening a command prompt directly, it opens to operating system drive, that is C in my system. Then users folder, then username, login name. In my system, login name is a Dell. In your system, login name may be a different operating system drive, users, then login name. Let me trigger Java C command directly. You will be getting an error. You are getting an error. Let us trigger Java command. Again, you are getting an error. Set a path. Set path is equal to set path is equal to right click and paste. You already copied path from the address bar, location of Java C command from the address bar. Same you have to paste. We set a path. Now trigger Java C command. Trigger Java command. Go to the D drive. Any drive. D colon stands for D drive. Trigger Java C. Trigger Java command. Again. Go to the E drive. Trigger Java C command. Java command. We are able to run very successfully, even though command prompt opened separately. From any location, we can able to update a path. Let us see. Open a new command prompt. Everybody. Again, go to type here to search. I didn't close the previous command prompt. It's a new command prompt. Whatever path we set in the previous command prompt, that will not be visible to here. Whatever path we set in the previous command prompt, whatever path we set in the previous command prompt, that will not be visible over here. You need to set once again. Let us check it out. Trigger Java command also. Whatever path we set in the previous command prompt, that is not visible over here. That is not visible over here. Let us set a path. Everybody, set path is equal to right click and paste. Press enter. Trigger Java C space hyphen version. Trigger Java space hyphen version. Let me open a new command prompt. Again, type here to search. It's a new command prompt. Whatever path we set in the previous command prompts, that will not be visible to here. You need to set once again. First, let me trigger Java C. It's a new command prompt. New command prompt. You need to set a path. Set path is equal to. Now trigger Java C command. Trigger Java command. Compilation and running both are very successful. Understood. There is a one more way to open a command prompt. Just to go for window R, type window R, window key and R key, window key and R key, window R. Open is there, type CMD, window R, type CMD, press enter. You can see the command prompt. I am opening a command prompt straight away directly. Whenever we open a command prompt directly, straight away, it opens to operating system users folder, current login user. The current login user is a Dell in my system. Let us trigger Java C space hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. Java, C, and Java. So we are not able to run successfully. Set a path. You can set a path from any location. I'm setting a path from the del folder in the C drive. After setting a path, you can able to run Java C command and Java command very successfully. Java C and Java. Come to the E drive, E colon, Java C space hyphen version, running very successfully. Java space hyphen version, running very successfully. Java C and Java very successfully. Let's come to the D drive. D colon represents D drive. D colon represents D drive. Java C space hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. Clear the command window, CLS. Again, go back to C drive, C colon. Previously, wherever we were, it will go to the same location. While opening, it opened to the del folder. To come back to the root of the current drive. To come back to the root of the current drive. 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 CD space backward slash. Root of the current drive. Trigger Java C command. Absolutely possible. Java command. Absolutely possible. Let us close all the windows. I closed all the windows. Please try closing all the windows. Open Windows Explorer. Window key and E key. Go to the D drive. Go to November software. Go inside. JDK, go inside. Again JDK, the last one is a bin. This is the location where our commands are there. This is the location where our commands are there. Alt D, select the address bar. Alt D, select the address bar. Control C. Control C. Control C. Control C. Open a command prompt. There are three approaches I show. From the address bar itself, you can open a command prompt. Type here to search CMD. Second way. The third way, window R. Most of the industry people are using window R. Just to type window R, type CMD, press OK. If you open a command prompt like this, it will open to the operating system drive, users and user name. Let us trigger Java C command. Let us trigger Java command. Not able to run. Not able to run. So we are not able to run successfully. Now set a path. Set path is equal to whatever you copied from the address bar. Whatever you have copied from the address bar. Trigger Java C command. Trigger Java command. Java C command and Java command. We are able to run very successfully. We are able to run very successfully. Java C and Java. Java C and Java. Even you can go to the E drive, E colon, trigger. You can type up arrows. Previously, whichever commands triggered, those you can retrieve. Up and down arrows. Up arrow, down arrow. You can just experiment. Previously, whichever commands you have triggered, those commands we can retrieve through up arrow and down arrow. Go to the D drive, up arrow, down arrow. C colon represents C drive. C colon represents C drive. C users del. If you go for cd space backward slash, cd space backward slash, it reaches to the root. It reaches to the root. We are inside a root. Java C space hyphen version, Java space hyphen version. From any location you can able to run. Let me open another command prompt, window R CMD. It's new command prompt. We cannot trigger. You need to set a path. While setting a path, you can go to any location. Any location you can set a path. I'm going to E drive and I'm setting a path is equal to. You need to specify bin folder location. Java C space hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. Java Z command, Java command with a version. From any location we can able to run. So let me close all the windows, everybody. Let me open a command prompt first. Window R, command prompt. Window R. So you are triggering Java C. Guys, Java command. Not able to run. Now set a path. To set a path, everybody, you need to copy commands location. Now I am opening Windows Explorer, Window E, going to the location where our bin folders are there. Several times we have seen this. Alt D. Copy, Control C. Set path is equal to. Right click and paste. Now you can trigger Java C command. This is how we can set a path in one way. This way is only for the current command prompt. For one command prompt, whatever path you are setting in this way, whatever path we are setting in this way, it's visible to only current command prompt. It is visible to only current command prompt. It's not visible to other command prompts. Whenever you open a command prompt, you need to set a path. Practically, I showed almost 10-15 command prompts. Whenever we are opening, previous command prompt settings are not visible. You need to set again. For every command prompt, you need to set a path. For every command prompt, you need to set a path. It may be little difficult, tedious. Per day, we may be working 10 to 12 hours. Definitely, we may be restarting the system at least 1 or 2 times because of various reasons. Sometimes user may be hanging, system may be hanging. Sometimes maybe power interruptions. You may require to restart. Whenever restarting, you need to open a new command prompt. Whenever you are opening a new command prompt, you need to set a path. Yes, sir. Every time, daily 2-3 times is setting, not at all recommended. This is one of the possible approach, but no one will follow this approach because of every day, for every command prompt, to set a path. Everybody should know this one, but we will not be following this. Why? Because whenever you are restarting the system, you will be opening a new command prompt. Whenever it is a new command prompt, you need to set a path. It is always advisable to set a path permanently one time, not for one time for one command prompt. There is an approach. You can set a path for all the command prompts of one user. Even though he restarts, path will be available. He don't want to set again and again. Totally 3 approaches are there. We have seen one approach. This is command prompt wise. Command window wise. Whatever you are setting in one command window, whatever we are setting in one command window, that is not visible to another command window. Whatever we are setting in one command window, that is not visible to another command window. That is not visible to another command prompt. First way of setting a path, command prompt wise, life of one command prompt. It will be available only to the current command prompt. Let's move to the second one. The second one is setting a path for one user. So in my system, the current user login account name is Dell. For the current user, setting a path. If you set a path for current user, if you set a path for the current user, that will be available. That will be available. Come on. That will be available for every command prompt of the same user. Even after restarting also, for the same user, path will be visible. Let me show the second approach. Close all the command prompts. Close all the windows. Everybody. Close all the command prompts. Close all the windows. Window E, window key and E key. Window E, window key and E key. Window and E. Go to the D drive. Under D drive, go to the November batch. Go to the JDK. Again JDK. Go to the bin folder. This is the place our commands. This is the place where our commands are available. We have seen this location several times. Definitely you can remember forever. copy address bar, Alt D. Alt D, select the address bar, Alt D, select the address bar, Control C, Alt D, Control C, Alt D, Control C, Control C, Alt D, Control C, Control C. Now, everybody, in the left frame, you can see this PC in the left frame. In the same Windows Explorer, in the same Windows Explorer, the left frame, this PC, left frame, this PC. Right click, right click. This PC, right click, properties. Under properties, come little down. Right click this PC, go to properties. Under properties, come little down. Either in the down or in the right side, you can see advanced system settings. In some systems, it will show in the right side. In some systems, it will show in the bottom. Click on advanced system settings. Advanced system settings. Advanced system settings. Environment variables. Environment variables. Environment variables. In the upper section, you can see the upper section title itself, user variables for Dell. In my system, user account name is a Dell. The title itself, user variables for Dell. That is, the current user Dell, Dell variables. In my system, login account is a Dell, user variables, Dell variables. Select the path and the path in the upper section. Path in the upper section. Path. Select. Click on edit. First edit. Click on edit. Click on new. There is a new. Once you click on new, you will be getting a blank line. Once you click on new, you will be getting a blank line. In the blank line, Control V, whatever you copied, Java C command location. Control V. Control V. In the bottom blank line, keep a control V. Now click OK in all the windows. There are 3 to 4 windows. In every window, you have to click OK, not the cancel. OK in all the windows. For one user, we set a path. For one user account. For one user account. Now, you can open any command prompt. For all the command prompts, the path will be carrying automatically. Automatically. We don't require to set. Even after restarting also, if current user is a Dell, path will be available. Setting one time for one user. We set a path in the PC itself. Now, window key and R key. Window R. CMD. Window R. CMD. You got the command prompt. Trigger Java C command directly. Trigger Java command directly. Start. We are able to compile and run very successfully. Let's open a new command prompt. Window R. Window R. Type CMD. Click OK. Trigger Java C command. Trigger Java command. Done. Even after restarting also, if you are entering into the system with a Dell account, in my system Dell account, in whichever current user, if the same user trying to restart, path will be available. No need of setting a path. Let me open one more command prompt. Java C hyphen version. Java space hyphen version. Go to the E drive. E colon represents E drive. E colon represents E drive. E colon is representing with E drive. Trigger Java C command. Java command. Let's close all the command prompts. Everything I'm closing. Open a new command prompt directly. I closed all the windows. Window R. Type CMD, press enter. Trigger Java C command with a version. Java command with a version. Compilation, running, both are very success. You can do the compilation through Java C command. You can run through Java command. This is about second way of setting a path. I'll show once again what is the procedure we followed while setting a path in the second way, that is user way, current user. So go for window E, D drive, November, SW, JDK, again JDK, go to the bin folder. We require this path. You should not type this path. While you are typing, definitely you will commit a mistake. Path always should copy from the address bar. Folder location, bin folder location, folder location you should not type. Only mad people will be typing. Definitely there is a chance of committing a mistake. Go for Alt D, Control C, Alt D, Control C. Then right click on this PC. Right click on this PC. Go to the properties. Go to the properties. Come little down. Advanced system settings. Click on advanced system settings. Environment variables. Environment variables. Under upper section is for current user. You can also see the title, user variables for Dell. In my system, the current username is a Dell. Select a path. In every system, path will be, if at all, by any chance, if there is no path. If at all, by any chance, if there is no path, then click on new. If at all, by any chance, if there is no path, click on new. Mention variable name as a path. Mention variable name as a path. Value as whatever you copied from the address bar. whatever you copied from the address bar. If there is no path, but in my system already path is there, I'm cancelling this. Select the path, click on edit. Click on new. You'll be getting a last blank line. In the blank line, whatever you copied, try pasting. In the blank line, whatever you copied, try pasting. Then click OK in all the windows. Click OK in every window. I already set. That is why I'm just cancelling. This is how we can set a path permanently for one user, which we can able to use even after restarting also. Lot of interviewers are asking, after installing JDK or after extracting JDK, what is the essential configuration step? What is the essential configuration step? To compile and run my programs from the command prompt from anywhere. Essential configuration step is updating a path, setting a path, updating a path. Without a path, you cannot run commands from outside a current location. I cannot develop my Java programs in the bin folder. Bin stands for binary, containing all binary files. I don't want to develop my Java files in the bin folder. If I develop my Java files in the bin folder, then I don't require to set a path. But it is not at all recommended. No one will follow. Why? Because bin, in the name itself, binary. If any binary files are there, keep inside a bin. Our Java file, how we can keep inside a bin folder? And that too in the bin folder, already 30-40 binary files are there. I may be developing thousands together Java files. If thousands together Java files are developing in the bin folder, organizing very difficult. You may be accidentally deleting JavaC command also, Java command also, while organizing some of the files, while deleting some of the files. That's not a recommended approach. You need to set a path. Once you set a path, you can able to develop programs from anywhere, compile and run from the place where you developed Java programs. So, setting a path is very essential. We have seen two approaches to set a path. First approach, command prompt wise. Command prompt wise. First approach, command prompt wise. Second approach. Second approach. Second approach. Setting a path for one user, setting a path for one user in the PC itself. This PC itself permanently for one user. Let us move to the third one. What is the third one? The third one is for setting a path for every user of the current system. What is the meaning of this? Every user of current system, every user of current system, all the users of current system. What is the meaning of all the users of current system? All the users of current system. System can have multiple user accounts. System can have multiple user accounts. Most of the people may not be aware of this. You will be thinking like, it's my laptop. I have a one login account. Yes, in your laptop, we can create multiple login accounts, multiple user accounts. Multiple people can use your laptop. Let us consider in one company, only 50 cubicles are there, 50 seating arrangement. 50 employees can work at a time. 50 cubicles, 50 seating arrangement. 50 people only can work at a time. But they have a 150 employees. 150 employees, premises accommodating only 50 employees. 150 employees are there. So what they will do? They will divide into 3 shifts. Morning one shift, 50 people will come. They will work for 8 to 9 hours. Assume 8 hours. Then evening shift, another 50 people in the same location, again 8 hours. Third, third 50 people in the night times, for 8 hours they will be coming. So each cubicle, each seat, using by 3 people in 3 different timings. Assume I kept one laptop or one desktop in that location. In one cubicle, in one seating arrangement, one system. It can be desktop or laptop. Using by 3 people in 3 different timings. Not at the same time. 3 different timings. First shift one person, second and third. Same system using by 3 different people. 3 user accounts. 3 accounts are creating. 3 accounts are creating. 3 different accounts creating. Sorry. One system can have any number of user accounts. In my system, current user account is a Dell. I can create one user account to one of my family person. I can create one more user account to one of my colleague, one of my company employee. He may be using same my laptop in another timing. How to set a path for all the user accounts? Whatever second approach we have seen, that is for current user, only for one user. Current user, only for one user, only for one user. Setting a path to all the users, to every user, to all the users, to every valid user. If I set a path, the same path should be visible to other valid users of same system. One system can have multiple user accounts. Even in your laptop, you yourself can create one more user account. It is not a difficult. Within 5 minutes you can create. You can just to take the help of Google. You can search in the Google. You will be getting some steps, 4 or 5 steps you can follow. You can create a new user account. Creating a user account is not a difficult. If you really want it, you can create multiple user accounts and you can check it out to our path setting in the third way. Set in the globally third way. Then you can log into your system with a different user accounts to check whether path is visible or not. What is the procedure to follow third approach? Setting a path for every user. Setting a path for every user. How to set a path for every user? For every user. How to set a path for every user? For all the valid users. I'll show the procedure, but don't follow. In the industry, we will use only second approach. Third approach is not recommended. There are some limitations. I'll show you that limitations afterwards. First, let me show the procedure. Just observe the procedure. Don't follow this one. Don't implement in your system in the same way. First and foremost one, copy bin folder location. You need to copy bin folder location. You should not type. Copy bin folder location. Window E. Go to the D drive. Go to the November batch. JDK. JDK. Bin. Alt D. Alt D. Control C. Can you attend this call? Control C. Control C. Again, go to this PC. Right click. Properties. I'll show you once again. This PC, right click properties, advanced system settings, environment variables. This place already we have seen. Upper section for one user, upper section for one user. Check the bottom section, system variables. If you want to set variables for every user, if you want to set variables for every user, you need to pick system variables. In the bottom section, user variables. Sorry, upper section is a user variables. Lower section is a system variables. System variables. In the system variables, you can see the path. You need to update bin folder location. You need to update bin folder location under this. Don't follow this one, but I'm showing. So select the path, click on edit. The bottom edit. After selecting a path. Go to the new, Control V, click OK in all the windows. Setting a path globally for every user under system variables. Actually, this location, very important for the operating system. If you consider all these settings are operating system settings. Operating system internally using for its functionality purpose. In this location, while setting anything, you have to be very cautious. You have to be very, very cautious. The existing one should not get corrupted. So don't follow this approach. Totally two reasons are there why we should not follow this approach. The first reason, it will be global to every user. If it is a global to every user, if it is a global to every user, if it is a global to every user, any one user can modify, can remove your settings, making available to other users. We cannot say like other users will be using very properly. They may misuse, they may modify, they may remove. You are losing the security. Globally setting for all the users, not at all recommended unless it is very much demanded. Unless if it is very much demanded, then only it is advisable. Otherwise, don't follow this third approach. While doing this third approach, there is a chance of losing the security. Other people may be modifying, other people may be misusing, other people may be removing. This is the first one. Second one, you are doing something where operating system using some of the environment variable values, the location where operating system is working. If some of the operating system properties are changing, your operating system may not be working accordingly. You may require to format. Why do you want to disturb the operating system? They provided a separate location for you. A separate location for you, that is user level. If they provided a separate location for you, that is user level, what is the need of going to the global location? What is the need of going to the global location? It is not at all recommended. That is why no one will follow this one. Just I am cancelling. Just to observe. There are two types of environment variables in the PC. In the this PC, there are two types of environment variables. One is for one user, current user. For one user, current user. Second one, for all the users. For every user. For all the users, for all the users, for every user. Which is recommended? User level. Second one is for all the users. Second one is for all the users. For all the users is not recommended. Why? Because if you are setting something, whatever you set, that will be visible to other users. They may misuse, they may modify, they may remove. And also, the bottom section, you can see the name itself, system variable. Operating system using all these variables. Why do you want to go to the operating system location and doing something? We are not the operating system administrators. Operating system administrators knowing more about this bottom section. Admin activities for the operating system. We are the developers. We are not the administrators of operating system. Why do you want to go to the system level and doing something? But path is there in both the sections. User level path is there, system level path is there. Always use the user level, not the system level. But path is there in the system level also, not at all recommended to update a path under system level. If you really wanted updating a path under system level, then you have to be very cautious, properly update without affecting any existing system level configuration. That is why totally go for only user level, not the system level. I'm cancelling all these operations. We have seen importance of the path and three different approaches of the path. In the last session, only installations. Today's session, only configuration. We don't require to configure anything in the edit place and WinRAR. We require to configure only in the JDK, mainly path environment variable. Everybody should know why do we require path environment variable? What are the different ways available to set? What are the differences among those three approaches? Now, everybody open a command prompt. I'm choosing window or CMD. Open a command prompt. ECHO percentage path percentage. Everybody. echo space. Percentage path percentage. Press enter. Echo is a predefined command like a CD. CLS. Echo is a predefined command. We have seen CD command, CLS command, even set command also. Even set command also. Likewise, echo command. Echo. Echo space. Echo space. Percentage path percentage. Echo space. Percentage path percentage. Percentage, name of the environment variable, again percentage. If you do like this, whatever values you already set it to the path, those values will be reading. Here, I already showed two places of the path, system level path and user level path. Both the combination it will be showing. You can see your entry, last entry. Echo space, percentage path percentage. To read every value from the environment variable. To read every value from the environment variable, use echo command. Echo space percentage path percentage. It is reading both the paths, system path and user path. System path and user path, showing both the combination. You can see whatever entry we set under user path, it's the last one. It is showing first is system path, then user path. First is system path listing, then user path listing. If you are using Linux environment, then you have to mention echo $path. echo $path. If it is a Linux environment, to do the same. If it is a Windows environment, you can go for only percentage. And one more thing, the path name is a case insensitive. Whatever path name is there, that is a case insensitive. You can go in the lower case or in the upper case. Name of the path. It is a case insensitive. Case insensitive. Case insensitive. This is all about the path of the path environment variable.